On today's History of Politics lesson, I want to talk to you about where we've been and where we're going. And that is inclusive of two main theories of leadership. One is called autocracy, and the other is called democracy. Okay? Now, where we have been and what is ingrained into the Constitution is democracy. Democracy. Let's look at the definition of democracy. Democracy is where we elect our leaders into their position, and their actions are based on what the population requires, what the population wants, not what their own personal whim is or desire. They are accountable to the people. They have oversight in place. If they step out of line, oversight kicks in and puts them back into check. That's what democracy is. Autocracy, on the other hand, is something different. Autocracy is when power is basically brought into the hands of one individual or a very small elite group. There is no accountability to the people. They do what they want, when they want, without question. Anybody who dissents in democracy, if we don't like a policy, we have the right to protest. In autocracy, protest gets put down. If you're protesting against the government, if you're protesting against a leader, they will put you down, put you away, lock you up with no explanation. You will get disappeared. Let's look at the time now. Because we had democracy for years. But over the last 10 years, things have changed. Ever since the advent of Trump, things have changed. Where Republican politicians don't do like what was initially put into the Constitution. They don't work for the people. They work for the elected leader or the leader, period. Let's put it that way. They pursue his whims, not yours. Now, yes, the Constitution is a safeguard against this kind of behavior. It's embedded in the Constitution that a president has to be elected. Members of Congress, senators have to be elected. They are elected by the people to represent the people. In previous lessons, I broke down for you how in the House of Representatives, you may have several representatives from one state because those several representatives constitute different voting areas in a state. But your senators represent the whole state. Now, of course, there's always going to be two opinions. So in the House, they debate the two opinions. Sometimes they reach consensus. Sometimes they don't. And then it goes to the Senate. And the Senate takes both sides, both positions into play. Usually, one senator is one side and the other senator is the other side, unless there's consensus. But things have changed now. It doesn't work like that anymore. They do what Trump wants. Trump has consolidated power unto himself. He's using the courts, even though the courts are, to their credit, the courts are fighting back. Even judges elected by Trump are fighting back. And I give them credit for that. It gives one faith in the American jurisprudence system, which I soon will be serving. With that being said, Trump is trying to consolidate power, and his lower level is his cabinet. They're his mules, if you would want to use that term. He's trying to consolidate power without public input, and that is just not the American way.